Hello. In this webinar, we will be covering the rules reports. You can access the rules reports by clicking on Rules on the report menu. The reports we will be covering are the by brand and by geo reports. If you click on the by brand reports, we will get a view of the certification requirements or rules that have been set up by brand. Down at the bottom, you can see there is a different tab for power systems, storage, and Z systems. If we're looking at power systems, we have a unique rule ID for each rule that has been set up. This first rule here is the power category P2 rule setup for North America. These are the relationship codes that it applies towards. We have a legend tab where you can review which each of these codes go with which relationship code name. New contract, new product. Grace periods are 90 days. Reported employee movement, you have 30 days to report employee movement in order to get a 90-day employee movement grace period. The requirement is to have at least one unique holder. Here we start breaking out into the sales and technical component. You can see there is a requirement to have one sales certification and one technical certification. Multi-cert means can these certifications be held, can multiple certifications be held by a single individual? In this case, it is yes. Whether it's sales or technical, the test number, the PW cert code, and the certification name or title. If we go over to the System Z tab, you'll see something a little bit different. We have some of the rules highlighted in yellow. Any rule highlighted in yellow will be a recertification rule. The current standard rules will not be highlighted, but the recertification ones will. And as you can see here, there is a indicator here that this is a System Z recertification rule. Let's scroll over and compare these two rules. You can see a difference here for the due date. For the ongoing rules, it's obviously ongoing. For the recertification rule, there is a deadline of July 15th, 2016. The relationship codes, the contract, products, start date, employee movement dates are all the same. Unique holders is the same. Requirements are the same. Here you will see there's a difference in certifications accepted. For the recertification rule, we are accepting the two most recent versions of the System Z certifications, the sales and the technical. In the current ongoing rule, we accept those two current certifications as well as accepting the previous version. Once the recertification deadline has passed, the current rules will no longer exist, and the recertification rules will become the new rules we will track against. Let's go back and look at the rules by geo. Once again, the rules reports is structured exactly the same. The only difference is it is split out by the different geos. Down on the bottom, you can look at Asia Pacific, Greater China Group, Japan, EMEA, Latin America, and North America. If we click on the Greater China Group tab, you can see the different brands are all here in one tab for that geo. We have the Power P2, the Power P3, storage category S3, the current Z system certification requirements, and also the recertification. Um, the rest of the columns are all exactly the same. It's just categorized a little bit differently.